Hey guys, Solarkneecaps here with another episode of Iron to Masters. Now, on where we left off last time, we finally were able to get back on the right track and hit a top 2. We were able to utilize how good TF is with blue buff and Morellos, and actually use our health as a resource, and it enabled us to go 9, tank a couple of good losses, but able to top 2 in the end with a fairly just kind of a mediocre board. Now in this one, this has been a trifecta of really talking about augments. Let's go ahead and check Mutant real quick. Noted. And really like how, which ones you should actually choose. It looks like augments are going to be around for maybe even into the next set. So it's important to already kind of be thinking about why to pick one augment over the other. Because sometimes the answer can be pretty simple, but other times not so much. So here, Mutant, Darkstorm Mutant is actually a pretty strong one, but I really want Poppy. Because Yordle gives us some excellent opportunity to econ early. TF, as we saw from the previous episode, is just really good at allowing you to win streak and safely go to 8, and on our case, go 9. So we'll see what we can opt for here, Ionic Spark, but let's go ahead and dig into these augments. So we have a couple of options. We have Thrill of the Hunt, Challenger Heart, and Underdog. So immediately, Challenger is definitely perfectly viable. There's nothing wrong with Challengers. First thing that I would always also do, especially if you're even considering about taking a sort of heart like this, is to see if anyone else is taking it, to see if you're going to be contested. Now in this case, I don't really have exactly, if I really want to commit into Challengers, which is playing Yone and Fiora, I would really want better, it's like, okay, I have Hurricane. It's an option. I have no challengers here other than the Quinn that I'm going to get. Thrill of the Hunt just happens to not... long story short, I'm going to pick underdogs here. But, and I'm probably going to pick this. And Thrill of the Hunt has tended to not be super optimal. It's generally accepted that it's better in the early game versus in the late game, just because it is flat health. However, there is the case where... just kind of taking a gander at my augments here. Ooh, hey, look at that. Pretty simple. Let me just go ahead and bing, bang, boom, bada boom, bam, pow. Something like this. Seems fine to me. And let's see, we'll put the Negatron on you, Sparring Gloves here. And do we want to commit to another AP game? Yeah, why not? Can't hurt. We'll play some AP again. It's generally accepted that it's better early than it is late, since obviously it's a flat health that you gain from it, and isn't always super great in the late game. When people have way more health, you're obviously, the amount that you gain isn't as valuable. Wow, that Ascension, what a terrible loss for me. That's my poor positioning in play right there. And there's also obviously the case that you can have things get like KS'd, so you can have specific units that'll just like accidentally kill the units that you're trying to not kill, and then it's like, oh no, this one got the heal, so you just waste it. Where Underdogs is typically a pretty nice augment that allows you to not have to level super aggressively during the early game. In this case, I'm just kind of using it as a sort of way of econing. It'd be nice to win there because I would have been guaranteed to make 10, but the reason I just went underdogs is that, for the most part, I like to level fairly aggressively. I'm typically a win streak player. First thing I'm also going to do is check to see if there's any blitzcranks if I actually need a corner. I don't, so let me just bing bang like that. Since I'm already kind of a generally like a win streak player, I usually just kind of, let me just kind of pick up these. I usually have to kind of level a bit more aggressively, but in this case, wow, this guy has 2 stars in underdogs. Wow, well, I'm going to be aiming to do a nice lose streak, so maybe that'll be the lesson for the day, is to properly lose streak. Since, TF is going to do some work here, but as soon as the cast happens, but okay, at least it's a 2-unit loss. That's how you definitely want to do underdogs. So if you want to maximize your underdog value, go ahead and 2-star everything. There is the case that we can go mutants here. which is kind of crazy. We do have underdogs. I do really like units as units, so... Oh, are we just going to play mutants for content? I mean, we are kind of already losing, so why not just continue to lose? So in this case, since I'm kind of thinking about playing mutants, I'm just going to pre-level at 2-3. You know, we've talked about that, where you can either make 10 or you can pre-level. And of course, in this case, since I'm not, you know, I'm not interested in making 10, I kind of want to hold these units, especially if I can just randomly 2-star a Cho'Gath. If he's on Carousel, I mean, a 2-star Cho'Gath this early in the game is fantastic. And that also being the case, I'm going to pick up a Bruiser. And, you know, maybe we didn't get so much Yordle value, but, I mean, we were able to get a little bit. So let's see what we get on Carousel. And we still do have the opportunity of playing mutants, which is definitely not bad right now. And pre-leveling gives us better odds of hitting Cho'Gath, hitting Malzahar, and hitting Kog'Maw. Okay, well, sadly there isn't anything, but there is, in fact, a mouse. So let's go ahead and we're going to hard pivot into mutants. Let's go, guys. Woo! Let me clap over here. I don't know if it picks up in the mic. Mainly just to maybe play a slightly different comp. So we're going to play some loose streak mutants, I guess. There's definitely some strong, and I look forward to going 8th and having to tell you guys, well, that's just how the game works sometimes. That's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, excellent. So, here, so we're going to say no, no, yes, yes. Just that easy. And this could be another of items, but we'll just do something like this. And bada bing, bada boom. Do I want to... I mean, we are kind of loose streaking. Why not? We are loose streaking. Why not? Those are going to be the famous last words. Oh, well, goodbye, mouse. It was nice knowing you. At least you got one cast off. This crit is going to hurt. Oh! We're definitely getting a lot of underdogs value. The healing was good. And that's what we want. Perfect loss. Let's go. That is excellent for us. That is excellent for us. Because all we want is perfect losses. And look at here. We're making 20 gold. We're looking okay. We're feeling okay. 80 health isn't super great. Let's see. Probably want to start... We see now that or is this oh, this guy has duet. Where's the real one then? Undetermined. But after a little bit of scouting, I'm seeing how many people are way over there. So let's just do something like this. There we go. Oh, hey, it's Code TF again. I'm pretty sure that guy was, we played that guy last round. How about that? Yeah, I remember. I think he did pretty well. Oh man, we won this? Well, that's unfortunate. It's kind of crazy that we went from getting absolutely demolished to now not getting demolished. But we are level 5, 20 gold, which isn't great, but it'll be okay. It'll buff out, guys. It'll buff out. And since we have underdogs, there's no reason for us to level. We'll probably wait till 2-3 in order to level up. And we'll see what our augment is. And let's scout to see. Okay, so we fought that guy already. Fought that guy. Fought that guy. On Kung Fu. Well, okay, well. They have this dude who's a possible next. And this guy. That's a little bit strong. That bodes slightly well. And since we care about econ, we're going to go ahead and make 30 here. Hey, look at that. 5 mutants is maybe something that we can look at in the future. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and sit back, relax, buy every unit. For now, we can put Giant's Belt on her, call it a day. And let's double check for any Blitzcranks. No. Assassins, there are a few. Just going to put him in the middle. I feel like it's the safest spot for him, actually. Somewhere in the middle-ish. Okay, well, he's not getting talent, which is nice. Since talent can probably burst through the underdog's value. Very close. It's a shame we didn't lose that last one. We would have had so much econ. Oh, it's a shame. There is the case that you, if you really do need to lose, you can, like, position everything backwards, but we were kind of taking some pretty beefy losses. So again, you know, there's no real reason for us, so let's actually do some quick maths. That's quick. There's no real reason for us to level right now. We're just going to enjoy the underdog's value, and we'll go ahead and wait to see what augment we get. Who knows? I mean, if we were able to play even more mutants, obviously we want Mundo. So these are the sorts of things that we'll be keeping an eye out. Yeah, there's just a lot of assassins. Whoop, I meant to put them over here in the corner, but looks like it is not going to work out. Oh, wow, he actually got a cast off while he was getting pulled. That's kind of funny. Ooh, we got an Ascension, which is really good with mutants, since typically mutants tend to be pretty tanky. Man, imagine if we had Perfect Loss. Imagine if we had Perfect Loss. Right now, this is technically worst case scenario in terms of econ and health, so, you know, if we can top 4 here, I think that'll prove a little bit. That'll prove something. Unstable evolution? Well, none of our mutants are 2-starred, so why not? That being the case, let's go ahead and start stabilizing. Let's roll down. Let's try to get some pairs here. That is really tempting. I'm just going to kind of keep it right there. We're going to keep rolling. Try to find... Okay, there we go. That feels a little safer, and we're gonna do this. That way we get a little bit of extra front line. Have him in case we get pulled. Sell this. Sell you. This is definitely getting played in the future. So we'll go ahead and just kind of stick with this for now. But yeah, I think this should be stable enough. If we win, we'll hold on to this. If not, we'll probably sell the Kog'Maw. So I'm sure we will see it again. Okay, that'll pull the Vi. What? That pulls that? Oh my goodness. I just can't win with this Malzahar. Bless my heart. I just can't win with this Malzahar. He refuses to be able to cast. Boom. Alright. At least we got the win. Oh man, we've just gotten... I'm going to keep saying unlucky. A little unfortunate. So this is the #1 guy. He is... doesn't seem intrusively strong, but man, these blitzes really been doing got our number. So we're looking for a mouse item, which is going to be like a tier... Rod. We'll go ahead and go Rod. Since we already have the Shojin, we'll go ahead and try to just get more AP on him. And there is a world, it depends on how contested we are if we want to do reroll mutants. I believe there was another mutant player. Yeah, here at the bottom. So there is a future where we actually play like a 3-star Cho'Gath, 3-star Malzahar, these sorts of things. But for now, we just, we're relaxing. If there is the case that, like, if we can 2-star the Trundle, that's probably pretty optimal. But in the meantime, we're just relaxing. Let's scout. A lot of assassins. Just so many assassins, it's kind of crazy. Trying everything in my power to get away from these guys. I think as long as my mouse doesn't get touched, like, we should be okay with Underdog's value. We get the Dark Star value, or the Mutant value. And we did get Unstable Evolution, so we will get a lot of value if we do opt for the 3-star route. Bingo, bango, bongo. Just that easy. As it was foreseen, according to Malzahar. So our idea is that we're going to go 7. We're going to probably... Well, I mean, we definitely want Mundo, so maybe either play 5 Mutant, 2 Colossus. We'll see, but we're going to go 7, and we're going to essentially try to slow roll and 3-star all of our main units. We just played that guy. Another... God, so many assassins. Plus with the Scion as well. So we're going to go ahead and do something like this. So we have Blitzcranks and assassins to worry about. It's quite a handful, honestly. A lot of things to consider. Oh, the Ziggs bomb. Oh, no. Our econ's not great this round, but it's okay. It'll be okay, guys. Trust me. What did we get with Unstable? Interesting. Health? Wait, no. So then what did we get? Oh, we got AP. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I didn't see the Negatron there for a second. I was like, you can get MR off of Unstable? That seems awful. Okay, so... Oh, that's definitely something. Let's just see where it is first. Oh, that is a pretty good location for us. Well, first thing, we're going to go ahead and do Gunblade, so that's fairly optimal. Here we go, Gargoyles, and ZZ Rot plays very well with our, with the Mutant for this game, since that's just another unit that can die. Why not? Whoops, I think nope, I didn't level up too many times. Blitzcrank. I always forget about Blitzcrank. Alright, well, it's kind of like a Scion versus the world here. It's going to be a slow, painful death. For who? I don't know. Guess for him. We're gonna make 30. Alright, so now the idea... Looks like we're not going to be playing Kog'Maw, I don't think. There is a chance. So now, looks like our idea is... So, how many... It's kind of a damn shame with... Is that really... Did I... Okay, there's 1 Blitzcranker. 2, and I just fought him. 3. There's a lot. There's a lot of Blitzcranks going on here. So, there's a good chance that we're not really going to be able to play Taric, sadly. Just because of how many Blitz pulls there's going to be. At least for now. Blitz Scion is a very fantastic front line, so it's pretty popular and not uncommon to see that. But I really like Gunblade on Mouse since it, it triggers so often. Just adds even more healing. I mean, we are just, you know, we're not thriving, but we are surviving. And 2-star in our mouse is going to be a Mongoloid upgrade too. And sorry, Kaka. I rather at least keep the pair. Rather just keep the pair. Okay, so again, you know, our job is going to be to slow roll, and we're just kind of relaxing here. You know, eventually we're just going to continue to roll what econ we have and go from there. So wow, jeez Louise, there's some monsters. So we're gonna go ahead and do something like we're just gonna leave the socialite hex for a little bit, just because I feel a little better having to deal with a Talon on my Taric than having to deal with Echo on my Malzahar. This way at least I can get as many casts as possible. Okay, we did get a good amount of casts, but will it be enough? Bonk. I mean, he does get... I mean, this Cho'Gath definitely ain't nothing to mess with. And more stacks. Delicious. Pick up the Blitzcrank. Very happy about that. And now our rolling process is going to begin, and we're just going to be looking for a nice AP item for our Mouse. Or I guess no, we're looking for some tank items for our Cho'Gath. So we'll just get armor. Try to make Thormail here. Looks like there's going to be a lot of good Thormail value. With how many assassins there are in this lobby, it's kind of crazy. But mutants are pretty good into that, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, huge upgrade. And we got... oh boy, I can't calculate which one we got, but we got something. Alright, so again, yeah, Blitz. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty difficult to utilize this spot, I think. Go ahead, roll, look for our 3 costs. There's 1. Boom. We're on 3. And we can definitely, you know, we have a couple of pretty solid replacements here. But right now we're just kind of playing Taric just because it's a 2-star Taric. Yeah, we're not getting Socialite value or the Enchanter value, but a good 2-star can go a long way. As you can see here. Much. Look at that. We're doing all right. So, let's see. Do we just want to roll at 8 versus roll at 7? Let's see what our augment is first. So, nice edge. We definitely don't want that. Bodyguard is interesting. That does allow us to play Bodyguard Cho'Gath, but that extra shield, and I think it's just, yeah, flat heal. Yeah, that's not really what we care about. So, okay, this is what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll go armor plating, and we're going to go... we're going to do Scion and Cho'Gath, which there is definitely going to be a lot of Scions getting picked up. Well, not too many. So we're going to do a Scion Cho'Gath frontline, and we're just going to enjoy some armor plating value. So since that's being the case, we're going to go ahead and... let's see, let me look at Blitzcrank. So it's left, right. Yeah, so everyone's pulling over to this Socialite spot. So that's why we're just going to kind of chill right here. Something like this. That way they just kind of grab a 1-star Cassidin, it dies, and we get the mutant proc off of it. Once it dies, my goodness. Oh, that shield is disgusting. What was that? That's just not right. That's just plain not right. I tell you what. I I don't know what that was. That wasn't it. Oh my goodness. Oh, fantastic naturals right there. And what's going to be nice is that once we actually go 8, we'll be able to pretty much just put our hands up and just keep rolling and 3-star in our units. You know, we've been doing a lot of these sort of questioning whether or not we want to go 8 or go 9. You know, I didn't talk too much about the augment there. I don't think so on this previous one for the armor plating. But for me, it's just more like, okay, well, I'm trying to figure out what's going to allow me to play the best. Ooh, I'm probably going to Flame Shroud also, by the way. Oh, that's fantastic news for us. Oh, galley. Well, no, okay, we don't really get a galley option. I'm gonna do something like this. Well, let's see where everyone's lined up. Right, left, left, left-ish, left. Do we still have assassins? Yes, we do. Do something like that. Level up next turn and start just enjoying a nice easy peasy roll. And we're going to be just keeping our Blitzcrank over here to the right since their spot is over here. So until we get something that will prevent us from just immediately dying as soon as our Blitzcrank gets, or as soon as our mouse gets pulled from Blitzcrank. Jeez, wow, this guy definitely counters our comp. 3 Enchanter with Scrap and just brutal frontline. Wow. But he is also 0 gold. So we can just say like Nana and a Boo Boo, stick your head in doo-doo, sir. Alright, so let's go ahead and start rolling. We're looking for Scion and R3 costs. Boom. Okay, so we'll go ahead. We're going to say no and no. And yes. Yes, 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 yes. And there is a world that we actually play this Yuumi. I'm not sure which world that is, but I'll figure that out. And again, you know, we're getting some nice underdogs value. The fact that we have Colossi. That's obviously, you know, less units. Kind of a no-brainer there. Oh, you can do it, Mouse. I believe in you. And there we go. Oh, wow, that guy's dead already? That is a shame. That is a shame for him. But we also have a completely full board. So we're going to vibe. We're going to keep rolling to try to 3-star units. And frankly, the game is just that easy. So we'll just do, again, just something like this. I think we're going to go from there. So let's go ahead and start rolling. We know what units we need and what units we don't. Sorry, Yuumi. Maybe next time. Alright, nice upgrade there. And let's see. So in terms of Shroud, right, leftish, rightish. I think we'll stay like this. Very nice. Some good Shroud value there. Oh, he's got a collie. That's a little scary. Psych. And again, our goal is to just 3-star, get maximal value off of our unstable evolution, and just hopefully get a nice top 4. Simple as that. Okay, so this item right here would be amazing for us. That'll allow us to corner our unit, but no, obviously we don't have that anymore. But okay, Bruiser is not really what we're looking for. That's really good. Okay. Okay, cool. Sure, why not? They're talk about nothing. Talk about having nothing. So let's keep rolling. Just gonna grab the 3 stars just so that way we have a better chance of hitting ours. Get them out of the pool. Here you go. Now you're even tankier. And let's roll. We can roll 1, 2. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's what we want. Mutant. And we're probably gonna have to have someone protect our poor innocent Malzahar. So he is life stealing like a madman. Again, we're gonna say no to him. Oh my gosh, this Echo just needs to die. We can't kill the Echo. No. Alright, so it's not a bad loss. We're getting stacks on our Cho'Gath, and, you know, we're powering up. I need to put Mundo next to our, next to Mao so that he doesn't get insta-gibbed. It's like this. And we're going to do something kind of funny. So we're going to do something like this since we want Kassadin to die immediately, so that way we get maximal mutant value. And we also get, I can roll another run. Okay. Ooh. Definitely something to consider. There is a world where it's like, well, now there's no more value to getting Blitz. But I feel like we can always find Kog'Maw. I don't think he's going to be super contested this lobby. You know, just relaxing, just... Things dying, which is all fine for us. And, you know, guys are healing, which is good for us. Well, not his stuff healing. Oh wow, this Kai'Sa lived. And we managed to outgrind him. I'm pretty sure this dude... Was that the dude that kicked our ass last time? I think so. Looks like the shoe's on the other foot, friend. Alright, cool. We have... IE. You know, I'm very tempted to just put that on Cho'Gath just for him to hit. I mean, he pulled attack speed here. I mean, he does do a lot of autos. It's not the worst idea in the world. Probably not the best, but not the worst. Saying I'm tempted is an understatement. Alright, boom, boom, boom. How why not? Now we got a big boy smacking. Alright, so there is a world now that we can go 9 to play Mutant, but again, we're going to stick with the game plan. It's typically not good to only roll for one singular unit, but that's what we're going to be doing. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. We actually don't want this. We actually want him to be as weak as possible so that way he dies. So sell all this. Still have 36. And we're just grinding away. Oh no, this was the guy that kicked our ass. That's right. He's him and his shields and his healing. It's just ridiculous, honestly. He just has so much. But Cho'Gath 3 looking like might be the difference maker. Whew, look at that AD damage. I mean, okay, it might have been a little bit troll to. Alright, well, you know, honestly, at this rate, we might as well just... I won't say I've given up on the dream, but let's say the dream gave up on me. So we're going to still go ahead and do Something like this. Seems fine. Okay, right. But, I mean, we're going to have our wall of guys as long as our Malzahar stays safe. I'm feeling pretty good about winning this one. But that Akali is an Akali too. So you never know. But I do have an IE on my Cho'Gath. I do have an IE on my Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath trying his best to 1d9. We're getting as much underdog's value as we can. We're healing. Boom, boom, boom. You gotta love it. So... okay, I mean, that's a unit. Would be cool. Okay, so there is still a chance, is what you're saying. And for now... do I want Scrap over Bruiser? So that's an extra... it is a lot of extra health versus extra shield. Let's go with it. Let's go with this. Let's do that. So again, we're going to stay rightish. Get a really nice Shroud. Pretty much Shroud pretty much all the units that matter other than this Victor, which is kind of scary. Okay. Oh, he got sniped. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And I can't get through his one freaking... no! Man, if I had Tahm Kench, this fight would have gone a lot better, I think. Though that Vex really ain't a joke. Holy crap, man. That Vex was not a joke. That's fine. This is just more stacks for Cho'Gath. Just more stacks for Cho'Gath. So Shroud is definitely our pickup here. Nothing else really makes that much sense for us. We'll see. Yep, there we go. There was a world where you take Kog'Maw, that way you get 5 mutant, but... meh. That's what I have to say. Meh. I think if you really want to get maximum value out of this this particular mutant augment, you want to make sure that you have things like you're not playing the Colossus variant. Okay, let me just scout real quick. Oh boy. Again, it's just like left and all right and centered. So we're gonna hang out here, I guess. Yeah, like this. Something like that. That seems fun. So again, even if the case, you know, we have the assassins coming over here, though, this guy now has IE. I'm pretty sure he didn't have that last time, and that's going to be a big difference for him. And I forgot to Shroud, bless my heart. You know, it's hard to do all this at the same time, I'm not going to lie. It's not easy. It's not easy. Alright, well, there goes our Mals. All we got is Cho'Gath and a Dream, which again, you know, is going to be permanently stacking up. Wow, and it's still actually not even guaranteed to be a top 4. How about that? How about that? Okay, well, this is strictly better. We'll do something like this. And we're going to position so that we can Shroud anyone. So we just faced the guy who is mostly right. Well, yeah, we actually didn't just face this guy. We faced this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something like this. And we're going to be ready to Shroud. Okay, I kind of wanted to Shroud this, but, you know, it's okay. But we did get a Shroud and a pull, so that's going to delay the inevitable for a little bit here. This is definitely kind of like the round, so we'll see what happens. Oh, wow, he has Ascension too. That's scary. Okay, huge Scion. Ooh, Mals didn't live. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be going down here. Our hope is that it's just a good loss. And it's top 4. There we go. Wow, what a close lobby that was. Oh, it doesn't kind of show my board at the end. I mean, that guy... I feel like we probably would have beaten this dude at this point. I feel like we just have so much damage. And yeah, I guess we just... Again, we're just a little low on damage. You know, we opted to level up versus fully committing to rolling for Mao's 3. But that was mainly just because we hit Cho'Gath 3 so early compared to Mao's. It's not super worth to roll for just one unit. It's like there, it's like, yeah, you can roll for Mundo, but it's like, okay, Mundo 2, so what? But, you know, when it's like, okay, I'm rolling to 2-star my Mundo, I'm rolling for Scion, I'm rolling for Cho'Gath, I'm rolling for Malzahar. If all of those go away and now all you have to roll for is just a mouse, that's not exactly what you want, but good luck to these guys. But at the end of the day, I think that was a pretty good run. Obviously, we gained a little bit of LP. I think we started the day around 16, and now we're at 70. So again, you know, we're not doing anything too crazy. I mean, you can probably watch me and count millions of mistakes, but even challenger players make mistakes. It's just when there's so much variance and so many different options, like there's no way you could like make an AI to play TFT perfectly or anything like that. And, you know, it was fun to kind of really commit into mutants and kind of have fun with it. I definitely had fun this game. So if y'all want to see that and much more, watch me play on my Masters account, go ahead, follow me on Twitch. We're streaming 2 to 4 times a week. We'll be getting some chess content on here pretty soon. You can watch me climb on Masters. But yeah, so we continue the grind, and slowly but surely we will get to Masters, guys. And you will too. So like, comment, subscribe. Post any comments down below if there's anything that you want to go over in detail. If we want to talk about early games, want to talk about strongest board, talk about pivoting, 7, when to go 8, when to go 9. There's a lot to talk about. So hope y'all enjoyed, hope y'all learned something, and I'll see y'all later.